The district is beginning to do what we're calling a language challenge. The school district is creating resources, program offerings, and time for our students and teachers to learn the Inupiaq language. We will be able to do a better job of resource and program creation with data that shows what our learners know and do not know. Because of that, we are developing these language challenges, which we are hoping to get as many students to take as possible. Some of you may be concerned that you haven't really been prepared to take this challenge. Just remember that it's a data collection tool to help us know what you know and what you don't know. So all we ask is that you do your best so that we can know what our students know and don't know. So one of the prerequisites for this is that when you do the challenge, you need to be in an environment that is conducive for getting accurate data. That means that when you do the challenge, you shouldn't be using outside resource materials like dictionaries, online dictionaries, or asking teacher or other students for help with the challenge. We need to know what you actually know or don't know. And then you will have to have a computer to take the challenge, and you have to have a school district Google account. So you'll use the same username that you use to log into district computers. You can see here that I have my own Gmail, and then I have my school district Gmail. You need to make sure that you're signed into your district Google account. Now I'll go through a screen share where I show you how to access them. In order to take the language challenge, you need to make sure that you're signed into a district Google account. So what that means is that you will open a tab in either Safari or Google Chrome and go to Google. And then if you're signed in, you'll see yourself right there. If you're not, it'll say sign in, and then you'll go through the process of signing in. For adults, staff, teachers, it's your first name dot last name at nsbsd.org, and it's whatever password you have for getting into your email or into your computer. For students, they have their own username. It's the same username that they use for logging into Evaloo. However, they will add at nsbsd.org. Once they're signed in, then you can see that this is a school district account. The next thing would be to have another tab with the school district website, and that is www.nsbsd.org. And once you're there, you go to departments down here at the bottom, and you select Inupiaq Education. From there, you go to language data. And then here we have the 4 challenges, and they're in the different dialects. So the first one here is Dagirmutun, and that is for the villages of Utqiagvik, Atkasuk, Nuiqsut, and Koktovik. So if you're in any of those villages, then you would select this one. The next one is Olronermutun. That is for the village of Oloronek, or Wainwright, and Kali, or Point Lay. Now, that being said, some people in Kali are preferring to learn from the Dagirmutun dialect. So if you are in Kali, then you need to think about which dialect you're using. Either one will be fine. Then Nunamutun, that's for Nunamut or Anaktuvik Pass, and Tikigagmutun, which is for Tikigaq or Point Hope. So if I were going to take the challenge, I would select the dialect I was supposed to use. And when it loads, it's going to ask you to confirm the email. That's so that we know who took the challenge. And then it's going to ask you for your grade level. I'm an adult, so I'll put myself as an adult. And then in the case of Nunamut and Tikigaq, it's not going to ask you for a school because we only have one school at in those villages and for those dialects. But for for Ulonek and for Dagyugmyutun, you will pick the school. So I will pick Hobson Middle School, and I'll go next. Now, when you get to what you have in here are questions and answers. This is an answer. I nakurunga, okay? And then here's a question. Kakpin. And what you're supposed to do is find what is the translation for kakpin. Which one is it saying? And then if you can't read these well, you can listen to the recording by clicking on that little link and then hitting play.
Nakurunga.
And you can hit play as many times as you want to listen to that recording. And then you'll be like, okay, I know what this is saying. Nakurunga. Then you select the correct translation and move on to the next one. Now, what I'm suggesting is, see how it opens a tab up here? I'm suggesting that before you move on to the next one, close out that tab so that when you go to the next recording that you want to listen to and it opens a new tab, you don't end up with, 10, 15 tabs over here, okay? So after you're done with each recording, click out of it so that you don't have too many extra tabs. And then, so there's questions and answers, and then there's also commands. So, ako vitin, ako putamun. What is that saying? It's a command. So these are telling someone to do something. That's how you would say it. So that is the challenge, and this is the first level, and we'll see how everyone likes it and how much good data we get so that we can do a really good job of putting together learning resources for everyone.